Yay! Stream time once again. Lighting is trash. Well, that's nothing new. Sausages on the snail road. Again, nothing new. But I wanted to get onto a little update regards to my date, but I will get to that later on. All we need now is some viewers. I'm sure those will turn up in the next 10 minutes. Yep. Or maybe this will... Okay, so the Wi-Fi cut out for absolutely no reason at all. But that's typical. Because here on Sausege Island, Wi-Fi is usually rubbish. Oh, would you look at that, 5 o'clock and yet nobody's turned up. That's usual. No one's turned up. Is this gonna be a second live stream where it is so dead that you'd be a fool to rewatch it? Oh well. I'm sure more people would turn up if this was Train Simulator 2. But problems. Because yeah, don't buy an iPad Air if you have anger issues and you will easily smash it, because the iPad Air is probably the least durable tablet that Apple has ever made. Like, the iPad 2 was made in like 2008 or something like that, and yet it's more durable than an iPad Air first generation, which was released in 2013. Goes to show how much Apple wants to upgrade their products, yet they don't really seem to care, you know? You would think, as time goes on, things would improve, but nope, they go backwards. It's like, we're supposed to move forward into the future, but yet as time goes on, things just move backwards. Yeah. Who knows, maybe things will go so far backwards that we wind up back in the Stone Age. Yeah. But just imagine. It's like imagine if the world went so far backwards that we wound up right back in the Stone Age. Yeah. Then eventually humanity will be wiped off, and it'll be like it never even existed. Yeah. Just imagine. The world goes so far backwards that it winds up back in the Stone Age. Just imagine. Let me check my iPad 2 now. My iPad Air. Is there anything else happening right now? Let's see, got no notifications. Touchscreen still doesn't work. Screen is still cracked. Could probably fix it with a heater. Or maybe the damage is worse than I think. Who knows? It just goes to show how cheaply made those things are. Is chat even turned on? Yeah. Chat is turned on. Live message is turned on. It's just nobody's showing up. Nobody. Told everybody about this live stream, and yet nobody cares. But I bet you that if this was Train Simulator 2, it would be a completely different story. Originally, Train Simulator 2 was supposed to be the live stream that was going to happen today, but no. Nope, how about the iPad 2 just breaks out... iPad 2. How about the iPad Air just breaks out at the worst time possible, and we just have to resort to doing a standard talk show. You know? Yeah. At least YouTube has introduced a live stream system where you can just live stream through the app. chat and stuff, and like there's a chat right here, so you don't need a secondary device just to look at the chat. I actually like that. YouTube actually did something right, and usually they only do things right like once a year. And I am not being sarcastic about that. I am being truthful. Yep. You know. Also, what's a bit crazy is that even when my channel went to the draw that it did from November 2016 to May 2017, like even though the channel was going through a drought in that time frame, I still managed to pick up new subscribers in the time. Yeah. You would think that if a channel were to stop uploading videos for a while, it would stop gaining subscribers so quickly. Heck, maybe even a few people might maybe even a few people might unsubscribe and but I was expecting that to happen when my channel went to the draw that it did. Near the end of last year and the beginning of this year. I mean, I still made a few videos when my iPad Air was down. Like, I could make videos with the iPad too, because I didn't really want to because the quality was so bad. But, I did post a heck of a lot of NASCAR Heat Evolution videos. And, like, the first few episodes of NASCAR Heat Evolution actually got a decent amount of views, but afterwards they just died and nobody cared about them. That's pretty much typical with any YouTube series, or Let's Play series. If you're doing a gameplay series on YouTube, like it just seems to be a common trend where it gets loads of views at first, but after a while, nobody cares about it. But, I still had the urge to record NASCAR Heat Evolution videos every single day and finish up every single series that I was doing. Yeah. Will I do the same thing for NASCAR Heat 2? I don't know. We'll see. Because I will be getting NASCAR Heat 2 when it comes out. I'm not pre-ordering the game because it's not worth it. I actually talked about that NASCAR Heat 2 in the NASCAR Heat News Show episode number 3, but now that's being delayed because cheap Apple devices that just have no durability. Yep. But I bet if Steve Jobs was still alive, he wouldn't tolerate this. No, he would not. It's sausage, to be perfectly honest. And of course, nobody has turned up. Well, that's just absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Bank coaches. 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 8 minutes into the stream, no one's turned up. Typical. Typical. I wish this thing wasn't junk so I could check what's going on. This thing's a piece of garbage. I'm gonna get back in there and collect your free 2,500 hours now. It's a final day to finish Beerus TV Season 3. Yep. Wish I could complete those challenges. But I can't. Because the iPad is broken. Yeah. Also, for a brief moment, the Wi-Fi cut out for some reason. I still don't know. I wonder if you can actually do things and keep the stream going at the same time, or you have to stay within the app for the stream to continue. I don't know. I bet you have to stay within the app to keep the stream going, or else Sausege goes down. Which is typical. Can at least one person turn up now? Yeah, no. 10 minutes in, no one's turned up. I wish I could watch YouTube right now. But, and you know the reasons. This one I'm just talking to myself. Here's gonna be another one of those live streams where you'd be a fool to see the whole thing. Wish I could play NASCAR Heat Evolution, but I can't. Because Sausege. Oh dear, it's just another typical day in the bank coach's house, isn't it? Of course no one's turned up, but that's just great. Maybe just because this live stream is out yet another standard talk show. That's why no one's turning up. Come on, you can at least turn up if you're super bored and want to talk to me. I mean, that's why I do these talk shows. Also, I'm planning on doing another Q&A. Yep, a Q&A. A not live Q&A. That's just bank coaches for you. That's just bank coaches indeed. You know, whenever the Sausage Island Sausage Department comes out, they usually don't do anything. Oh man. Like Sausage Island has some of the most Oh, we finally have a viewer. Please say something in the chat. Please. Don't just be one of those viewers who just turns up for 5 seconds and then leaves. You gotta put something in the chat right now. Or maybe it's JC142 for watching this and he can't put anything in the... Hey, 2 viewers now. And they've gone. They've gone. Great. Maybe it was JC142 for... And he just got bored 5 seconds and just left. That's great. That's just fantastic. Also, I'm thinking about doing a live stream on Twitter. But then again, I only have like 9 followers on Twitter, so there's not really much point. But then again, I haven't been on Twitter for very long, so yeah. But crazily enough, I'm already up to 129 tweets. No, 189, but I think that's mostly the tweets that just pop up whenever I upload a new video. Give me a second. Much better. Much better. You know? So it was one viewer, maybe it was JC1424. Except the problem with JC1424 is that for some reason he can't comment on my live streams or videos. I didn't ban him, and his comments didn't wind up in the spam folder either. So, and I asked him, you know, if you want to create another account just in case this kind of stuff happens. He's like, no, I can't. I have enough passwords and stuff to remember as is. Oh my god. Never seen someone who just, you know, I don't know. I guess that just shows that he's not really a massive fan of me. But, you know, maybe he's not the only... Actually, no, he's the first fan of mine to run into that problem. On my channel, at least. But then again, it's happened with me with other YouTubers as well. Like I remember there was this one YouTuber known as N2SC4R. And... yeah, from Mr. N2SC4R. I used to be a commenter on this channel. But then... YouTube just became a sausage and now I can't comment on any of his videos. I can comment on his live streams, but I can't comment on any of his videos. Great. Checked everything. Who knows, maybe it's just a sausage glitch or something. Like, what's crazy for N24 is, like, I can comment on his live streams, but I can't comment on his videos. And for some reason, it was for JC1424, he can't comment on my live streams or videos. But I think that has to do with YouTube's algorithm. We'll just look at 15 minutes in live stream. Don't let this be another wasteful live stream. I want this live stream to be cool and awesome and stuff, but I can't do that because lack of diehard fans. Yeah. Yep, nothing in the chat. Nothing in chat at all. Just completely boring and useless and broken. Everybody seems to be out this Friday, though. Like today, in Sausege School, I went to the zoo today, and there was so many people there. And Darlington and Dominic had to go out and do stuff as well, so it seems that everybody's going out this Friday except me. Like, I have the time to do a live stream and stuff, and yet nobody's home to watch it. Shame. I need more international fans. But then again, I only speak English on this channel. So, you know. So it's unlikely that a non-English speaking person will subscribe to my channel, which is, you know, not surprising. Like, you know, like, of course, I'm an English speaking person, but, you know, I don't subscribe to people who don't speak English because, you know, I can't understand a word they're saying. A word that they're saying at all, because I'm an English speaking person. But, I've got a pretty cool live stream channel. Hey, look at that, we got another one viewer. Are they actually going to put something in the chat? Or are they just going to just do nothing and leave? Let's see. Maybe he's putting a long message in the chat or something. Nope, just left. Alright, fine, whatever. Just be one of those viewers who tunes in for 5 seconds and leaves. I mean, if you're gonna tune into my live stream for 5 seconds and leave, at least put something in the chat. Oh, would you look at that? It's Keeper of Forward, J. Carlington Trains 10124. Where have you been? I've been bored here. Super bored. For some reason, the view counter is at 0 and... or something. Are you here? Come on, Alex. Put stuff in the chat. Okay? You can't be waiting for sausages. By the way, Keeper of Porridge is all one word. You know. Is this a glitch with YouTube, or is Arlington just turned up for 5 seconds and just left? Oh, there you are. Yeah, for some reason, my YouTube is saying that the view counter is at 0, and yet we have Arlington here in the chat. Hello, Arlington. Do I see sausages in the chat? Nope. In fact, you see nobody in the chat. Nobody. 0 people. Nobody in the chat at all. At least the view counter is accurate now. Yep, took a bit for that to happen, but it's happening now. But if you don't see any sausages in the chat, just tell me. I wish I could check on this, but you know the problem by now. You know, don't see why you wouldn't. I mean, yeah. So far, for the first 20 minutes of this live stream, I have done nothing but ramble about Sausagery. I wish more fans would turn up so I can give an update regards to my date turning up. But, no, we have only done the chat, except he already knows the situation. Although, a little something happened today related to her. Yeah. Not a major something, but just a little something. She was walking down the sidewalk with the girl wearing no pants, just underwear. Yeah. That's the first time I've seen a girl who's out in public, not wearing any pants, and doesn't even care. And I'm just disappeared. Yeah. Ah, well, I'll try something on Monday. Or at some point next week. Although never in my life have I seen a girl walking on the street with bare legs. I'm surprised somebody didn't go up to her and question her. Maybe they did, but I don't really know, but whatever. Oh, perfect, of course. I wish I could just give Russell a call, but that's why I have 2 iPads. Except now one of them is broken at the moment. No, maybe it's just an easy fix. Or maybe I have to drop another $70 just to fix the darn thing. Oh, look at that. One viewer, once again. Sausage is outside. It's like, what do you want, a medal or something? Oh, of course. Another viewer who just turns up for 5 seconds and leaves. Again. At least put something in the chat so I know your existence, okay? Again. Even if you're only going to be at my live stream for 10 seconds, say at least hi. and I can acknowledge your existence. Don't you just hate it when people, they turn up for 10 seconds and they just leave? Like, I can accept people who will just stay at my live stream for 10 seconds and they just leave. But if they're going to do so, they should at least put something in the chat. Like, it could be a hate comment, which will most likely get removed because, you know, or it could be hi. Like just say hi or something. Or just say that you don't like me. And your existence will at least be acknowledged. You know? Well, thank goodness this live stream is nearly half over. Doesn't really mean nothing, though. By the way, you can play Forza Horizon 3 or any Xbox One game online for free this weekend only. You know? But no one's going to see this bit, so nobody's going to find out. Yeah. Oh well, I'm sure if you log on to your Xbox One, you can get it anyways. You know? Bank coaches. Bang coaches. Bang coaches. Bang coaches. Bang coaches. Bang coaches. 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 Bang coaches. You know when you had a flashback back in 2015 where, I don't know, I was doing a Ustream live stream and I was hyping it up and yet nobody even turned up. All that hype for nothing. At least I tried, you know. I'm guessing Bum is preparing my dinner. I've gone back down this hill. You gotta be joking, man. Alright. Yeah, I'm questioning. If I exit YouTube, will I have to continue? Probably not. Just pauses. Huh. Okay. Right. Okay, then. That's why I need... junk pile. It's just a rubbish bin thingy. It's rubbish. Yep. Touching function doesn't work. Doesn't work. Junk pile. Just absolute rubbish. Rubbish. I'm not going to do nothing. had to do something. Something important. But that's normal. Very normal indeed. You guys can look at that for now. While I wait for somebody to finally turn up. If nobody turns up in the next 5 minutes, I'm just gonna sausagize. Who cares? I remember those live streams that I did on Ustream. Now, the first one I didn't put too much hype into, but for some reason I was confident that people would show up, and yet no one did. And then the second live stream I was more confident about, because actually I had some active subscribers now. And I was hyping that live stream up to be so fantastic. Where you could meet bank coaches, where you can meet me, you can meet Frona Topalba, and you can meet bank coaches. And once again, nobody turned up. So I wasted an hour of my life, both of those times that I did the live streams. Those live streams, you know? Yeah, I was happy. I even told my friends in school to go watch my live stream. And they didn't. So I basically put all the hype into absolutely nothing. Yeah. And I didn't do another live stream. Did I do any live stream on Ustream? I don't remember. I remember I was actually going to do an April Fool's Day live stream on Ustream. But I had to cancel that because of Sausege. Actually, I even made a post about it on Google Plus with a sausage sad face. I think a couple of people actually criticized it and left bad comments, but those people are blocked now. Then again, they're Texas kids who can't take criticism. But in the modern day, most kids, they can give out criticism, but they can't take any. It's like UK trains him. And on the website known as UK Trains Him, you can leave negative comments, and you will automatically get a bunch of people with their pitchforks and sausages. You wanna know why? Because UK Trains Him, I guess. Oh man. It's funny when people in companies say that they're open to criticism, and yet they will censor anything that they disagree with. Yeah. Like on UK Train Sim, if you say something that people disagree with, you will get shut down, the thread will be locked, and you will possibly be banned from commenting anyways. But then again, we live in a world where kids will give criticism, but they can't take any, making them a complete sausage, and they shouldn't be on the internet. Oi, iPad, don't you fall over. I want to talk, and I still want to give something that people can look at. It was good while it lasted. But yeah. But I'm pretty excited about the live stream that I'm going to be doing this Saturday. It's not going to be episode 10.5 of Building the Front of the Encoder. In fact, I've actually had to pause that project because the game is broken and I can't do what I want to do. So, hopefully it gets fixed in a patch. Or maybe it'll be something that will make it onto the Train Sim News show hosted by Daniel James McKenzie. Or as most people know him as Maverick Hunter Daniel. Free shout out to you, buddy. Although, I like Maverick Hunter Daniel. He has shown me sides and taught me things related back to Train Simulator 2017 that I never even knew. Like that video that he did where he replies to some Train Simulator related comments. That showed me sides of the Train Simulator community that I never even knew were a thing. Like, I heard of the website UK Train Sim, but I never would have known that it's the website to where if you say something that others disagree with, you will get shut down. And any comment thread that just winds up in Sausege will get closed. Yeah. So, what else I want to say? Yeah, UK Train Sim, yeah, so, if you say, yep, so basically if you say anything, and even nothing is enough to anger somebody on UK Train Sim, like, you know, as Maverick Hunter Daniel, if you haven't already seen that video, he pointed out that, you know, one person left a comment on what was a scenario pack, which had really poor grammar and spelling, and so somebody left a comment on the scenario pack saying it's Commonwealth, which is basically the correct way to spell it. But, of course, Sausages on UK Train Sim basically were like, why don't you just say nice scenario pack or no anything else? Like, all I did was try to correct his spelling. I mean, it's not like he threatened to take away his things away or whatever. But that's just the problem with the modern day internet. Even nothing is enough to anger somebody for, you know, you get the point. Even nothing is enough to anger somebody. Which goes to show that the maturity of kids in the modern day. Like, you know, back in the day, kids would go and play outside. These days, they're on the internet, giving a criticism, yet they can't take any at all. Yeah, it's easy to impress kids, you've got that right. Damn. Yeah. Also, I love the way that kids or well, not really kids, but people, sadly. Like, I really love the way that people try to defend NASCAR Heat Evolution, and yet I was right about everything that I said. It's just so sad. It's like, everybody tried their very hardest to defend NASCAR Heat Evolution, and yet I was right about everything that I said. Just goes to show how easy it is to impress people these days. You know? Like, everybody thought that NASCAR Heat Evolution was going to be so great, and yet it was one of the biggest flops in video gaming history. Overall, NASCAR Heat Evolution is a rubbish game. But if you absolutely need to have NASCAR Heat Evolution, like I do, get it at a cheap price. Or if you're lucky enough to get it for free, I'd say take the offer. I mean, NASCAR Heat Evolution, as a free game, it's actually pretty cool to play. You know? Like, NASCAR Heat Evolution as bad as a game as it is, it's actually pretty fun to play. It's actually pretty fun. It's actually a pretty fun game to play if you got it for free. But if you got NASCAR Heat Evolution for $60, the day that it was released, then you'll most likely want your money back. I heard that some people did get a refund, a full-on refund of NASCAR Heat Evolution. Like, I remember somebody on YouTube, he played NASCAR Heat Evolution, but it was so bad that he got a full refund. That's what I would do. I remember Mr. Real Radman. Mr. Real Radman, when he did his review of NASCAR Heat Evolution on the day that it came out, you know, he said, "Stay away from NASCAR Heat Evolution. Don't buy this game. If you pre-order this game, then get a refund." Yeah. And eventually the price did drop for NASCAR Heat Evolution. Like, it went down to $30. I'd say that the most suitable price for NASCAR Heat Evolution would be $10. It's just why? Why do DMR need to just price it at such a high cost? Like, NASCAR Heat 2 is going to cost $50. Yet it'll most likely only be worth about $20 or something. I mean, NASCAR Heat 2, I do know, and I have faith that it will already be better than NASCAR Heat Evolution. But at the same time, still not worth $50. I'm sorry, but that's just me. Yeah. I remember I made like a few videos telling everybody the NASCAR Heat Evolution, or at least telling everybody that I thought my NASCAR Heat Evolution was going to be a terrible game. And, you know, like I remember, I forget when I uploaded this video, but I uploaded a video titled, NASCAR Heat Evolution is not a good game. And that video got shut down. Well, not really shut down, but it's like, I don't know. Like rewatching that video, all of my predictions of that video were correct. But just so many kids and so many sausages were like, "Why are you criticizing this game? It's gonna be the best NASCAR game ever." It's like, I love how kids were saying that NASCAR Heat Evolution was going to be the greatest game ever before it was even released. Like, I remember, I think even a few kids were like, I remember this one kid, I'm not going to mention his name, but this one kid actually did like a response video to my rant videos, to where he said, where I was like, NASCAR Evolution is like the best game in the world. It just goes to show how easy it is to impress kids. That's why I hate kids. I just hate kids. I know Rail Hunter as a kid, but I actually like Rail Hunter. Same goes for Shopkins and Toys, or now he's known as Dull Vivo. You know, he's a kid, except I appreciate him. Because, you know, he doesn't do stupid things that most other kids do. I'll still never understand why people were so excited about NASCAR Heat Evolution. Like, when I saw the first ever video showing off gameplay of NASCAR Heat Evolution, I knew that the game was going to be a massive flop, and boy was I right. Yeah. Thankfully, then when NASCAR Heat Evolution was released, everybody figured out that the game was rubbish. I remember Mr. Kamikaze Games. It's like Kamikaze Games is one of the smartest people on YouTube. And even Kamikaze Games was like trying to defend NASCAR Heat Evolution. Like, I just hated the way that people tried to defend NASCAR Heat Evolution. Like, some people were saying it's their first game. Like, the fact that NASCAR Heat Evolution was their first game, it doesn't justify the fact that I can't criticize it. Okay. In the middle of this.
Yeah, but we gotta go to the mall, please.
You gotta be joking. Well, this is something. I gotta go. See you next time. If you were in the chat right now, not like it really matters. Okay, who will say anything in the chat? No? Okay. Oh, man. Hello there, Mr. BTS Secret Vlogs. He says, hello, I'm in the bed. I almost got sick or died. Oh dear, that's not good. I'm so sorry for this, but I have to end the. I'm so sorry to say this, but I have to end the live stream early because I have to go to the mall to get dinner. I can get turkey, chicken, and fried rice, but I'm so sorry I have to say this, but then it's like, oh well, whatever. Anyways, this live stream has to be over. I'm so sorry I have to end this live stream early. I did not originally plan to do this. How much is done? And I'm so sorry for doing this, but I have to. Oh well, tomorrow's live stream will be fun. Don't worry. I'm so excited for tomorrow's live stream. I gotta go. See you next time.